Hi all, this is Mukesh and from Core and Conversation team, and I'll deliver a TOI on SpeechView Pro service. Basically, this TOI is divided into three major sections. I'll first start with the overview of SpeechView, then jump to the configuration part, and finally end up with some troubleshooting tips. So now moving on to the first slide. Here. As we all know that the SpeechView is a feature that allows users to transcribe their voice messages into text. So once a user gets the transcription message, user can forward it to their notification devices like SMS and SMTP. A user can also read it through IMAP connection. SpeechView is a subscription service and with a validity of 1 year, and this service supports multilingual. It's a secured third-party service, which means that the transcription of audio is not done at the connection site. Unity Connection sends the audio message to third-party vendor, that is Nuance. Nuance converts the message and sends it back to the connection. So this communication between Nuance and Unity Connection is very much secure. This uses SMIME over SMTP for communicating with the Nuance. Also, we don't share the sender and recipient information with Nuance. So in this way, it's quite secure third-party service. Moving on to what's new or what we have changed in this user story. The current version of SpeechView, that is version 8.02 till 8.6.1, it provides transcription service through a fully automated service that does not include any human correction. That means there is no human assistance while transcription of message. In SpeechView Pro, that is from version 8.6.2, the option of human assisted transcription is added along with the fully automated option. So that is in the latest change. The Nuance server do a first pass automated transcription of the audio message, and if confidence score is lower than particular threshold, so in that case the message and transcription output are routed to a human who reviews the audio and fixes the output. So this update, this change would provide better quality of transcription. So as explained in the previous slide, that now we have two types of SpeechView service. The first one with fully automation and other one with human assistance. So we will refer the fully automated service as SpeechView standard service, and the service that includes human assistance will be referred as SpeechView professional service or SpeechView Pro service. So what gets transcribed? Any voice message to users or distribution list, they can get transcribed using SpeechView service. Also, forwarded message gets transcribed. For example, if a user forward a voice message by adding an introduction to it, then both introduction and voice message will be sent for transcription. And the SpeechView service is governed by recipient class of service. That is, the recipient needs to have SpeechView service in order to get the transcription, and the transcribed text is limited to 500 characters per voicemail. We have few exceptions here, like dispatch message, broadcast message and private message are not transcribed. Also, the transcription of secure messages, it is configurable in cost page of KUKA, which I will show you later in the configuration part. If I talk about distribution links, it is pretty much the same behavior. The only difference is that now, since we have two different types of service, so the priority will be given to SpeechView Pro service. That means that if in a distribution list, suppose we have two users, one with SpeechView standard service and the other one with SpeechView Pro service, then one request will be sent to Nuance with Pro service. And both the users will get Pro level transcribed text. SpeechView proxy This SpeechView service allows one connection to act as proxy server for others if all connection nodes are on DigiNet. So in this configuration, only the proxy server needs to register with the nuance, and all other nodes simply uses the proxy server for routing the SpeechView traffic. But there is no license pooling. That means that the license checking for SpeechView service is done at individual connection before sending the request to the proxy server. Proxy servers do not check for any license for the request that comes from any node. So as you can see here that we have three Unity connection A, connection B and connection C. And here connection B is communicating with the nuance, and connection A and connection C, which are on DigiNet with connection B, are using connection B for routing their SpeechView traffic. That is, if any request comes for connection A, so it routes that SpeechView request to connection B to send it forward to the nuance. And when the reply comes from nuance to connection B, and it sees that the request originated from connection A, so it again forwards the reply back to connection A. So in that way, this SpeechView service, proxy servers work. And there is no impact on the working of SpeechView proxy with the changes that we have made for SpeechView Pro. In activated cluster, the license that we install have cluster-wide limit. That is, if I install a license at one of the nodes, then both the nodes can get this feature. And but SpeechView processor is only activated on acting primary. It is not activated at both the nodes. Again, there is no impact on working of SpeechView in cluster with the changes that we have made for SpeechView Pro.